Hello everyone, and welcome to the back garden yard. It's fall and it's time to plant the fall garden, and I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. We have mustard greens. We have Napa cabbage. We have lettuce. We have pak choy. And behind it we have bok choy. And we have huge radishes. These are the huge Asian radishes that grow, 6 or 8 inches long. And so I'm going to show you how that I change the plain garden into a raised bed garden about 5 inches high, about a hand high. And so this is what I do in the fall to make very nice garden. And now I will show you how. Okay, so we have the Expert brand 10-10-10, and we have, this is made in South Carolina, the I Can't Believe It's Chicken Manure Compost. Okay, that's good. And that's enough. And here's our nice seed starting bed. So the first lettuce is mesclun, and I'm going to plant from the camera to the end of the row with these seeds here. So what I'll do is I'll get the hoe and I'll make a cut right here, 1 hoe wide. And then I'll make a little wider than a hoe, another cut. Go ahead and pull that dirt up. Then a little wider than a hoe, another cut. Then same thing all the way down, a little wider than a hoe, another cut. And the reason I'm doing it this way is I'm actually planting seeds here and here and here and on the end, and this is going to be what I'll mulch in between that'll be where I put the mulch. I'm going to make one more cut right here. I'm not sure if you can see this. Okay, and now I'm going to plant the seeds. Now these seeds are tiny, and it's a mixture of different brands. So let's first get some out and we'll take a look at them. And here they are. So there's several different kinds of seeds in this mixture, and there's not many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a pinch and sprinkle them just in this area that I want to be a bed. Try to do it as uniformly as I can. There we go. We'll do the next one. And I usually do this with the back of the rake and just very lightly mix them back and forth. Just like this. And since the soil is very, very loose, when I water or when it rains, it's supposed to rain later today. That's another reason I'm planting today. And it should go ahead and knock these down. Today's video is 8 days after I started this garden, and I wanted to let it come up so I could show you the results. And as you can see from that intro, I'm plowing the garden today, and that's one of the secrets of a super fall garden, is to plow it after about a week. And I'll show you what I'm going to do now. But to start with, let's take a look and see how this garden came up. So in this first row, I have radishes. I have the giant Korean radishes, and I have got a really nice stand of those. And then in the second row, I've got bok choy. And bok choy, once again, came up very nice. And back there, I have pak choy, which is a larger bok choy. And then we have the lettuce, and the lettuce is coming up good. You can see a lot of weeds coming in with it, so I'm gonna have to get in here and just basically hand pick these weeds out. But I will show you what I'm doing about the weeds in just a few minutes. Then these don't look like they came up so good, but these are the giant Napa cabbage. And you don't want them too thick because they're going to get about as big as pineapples. So I've got to move a few around and everything to make them right, but they came up very nice. Didn't plant that many seeds as I did with all the other things. And then over here in the last row are my mustard greens. And let's get a picture of the package. And there's the mustard greens. These are the Florida India mustard greens, and they came up very, very nice also. So today I'm out here plowing the garden, and I'm getting some loose soil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it up in these rows and support the new plant. That is so very important. It's one of the secrets of a successful garden in the fall, is to get these small plants and get some dirt around them to support them so the rain won't beat them down. And as you can see over here, I'll show you, you can see where this one is falling over, and especially now that the radishes have come up and are growing so fast, you can see where this one is falling over. And so you've got to get some dirt around these to support them. And so that's what I'm doing now. This one here is completely falling over. And so what I'll do is I'll take dirt like this, put it up here, and I will support them. I'll have my gloves on and use a trowel. But anyway, that's That's what has to be done to support your new plants. If you want them to really do well, you'll put some dirt up here. So that's what I'm doing with the tiller now, is getting some loose soil up. You can see over here where they're up in the row, and then they need some support. And so that is exactly what we're doing today. This will take an hour or two, but it's an hour or two well spent, because it will support these plants and they will come up and grow and make a great fall garden. Okay folks, so we're going to start here with the big radish row, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. And you want to support them but you can't cover up that middle growing part. So we're just going to take loose soil, and also going to put some in the middle, and that way later on, if we need to, we can knock a little more back down. So this, let's see how this is showing. So you can see how low those are. We're going to take loose soil and we're going to dump it right in there, pull up some from the side. And now these plants are nice and supported. Let's take a look at this one that's falling over right here. And if you'll take the time to do this with your plants, you're going to get a much bigger yield. I know if you've got an acre of greens, you're not going to have time to do this by hand. And if you've got an acre of greens, you're going to get a yield no matter what you do. So I hope this has been informative for you. If it has, please like and subscribe to the channel, because I've got many more videos coming. And of course, we will start the 2025 garden in February, and you certainly won't want to miss that, because we had a really good garden this year despite a lot of challenges. And I'm hoping the 2025 garden will be even better. Thank you for watching.